Hi guys and girls, I'm going to show you the Planet Hollywood buffet, mostly because it's part of the 24-hour buffet pass. This is not an exciting buffet anymore. It used to be fabulous years ago. At least you've got your self-serve drinks, self-serve, you touch to start and you get tons of options, okay, including sparkling water right there, okay? Coffee. It's nice to have self-serve. Many buffets today have it in Vegas, not all unfortunately. What's happening to Aria? Introduce self-serve. I mean, some of them look really fancy too. Okay, and then starting from here, pretty much run-of-the-mill this buffet. You've got barbecue pork ribs. It's Friday night, so supposedly it's the best time, the best slot for a buffet. It's also most expensive too. Mac and cheese, green beans, Yukon mashed potato, but a bit too liquidy for me. Pork loin roast, whole grain mustard is right nowhere to be seen. I don't know why I read it. I thought it felt is that whole grain mustard topping, or no. Anyway, barbecue spiced chicken rotisserie and roasted turkey. And then here, of course, part of the rotisserie, you've got your steak. And then Tuscal grilled vegetables. Oh no, it's okay. Rosemary chicken with mustard cream. It's all pretty average, really. And because it's Friday night, you have more. Usually on Friday night you have more seafood options, or sometimes you have more meat options, you know. But anyway, you will have mussels, steamed mussels and clams, and seafood paella, which is nowhere to be seen. I remember here, just forget about the labeling. It confused me. I'm half drunk from food, so I don't know what I'm saying anymore. No, it's shrimp penne. Sole with lobster sauce. You know, the idea is good, right? Lovely cones with soft serve ice cream. And then you've got your dessert section here. Bread pudding, fruit cobbler. I think within the Caesars group, the best dessert section is definitely Bacchanal. Rio is really lovely too, though, and if I were to buy a 24-hour buffet pass, and if I were to recommend something to you, I would recommend Rio. Unfortunately, you can't go there all day long because they're only open for dinner. That's where they get us, right? Anyway, the macaroons, they said that they're really lovely. I said they said because I haven't tried them here. I've done 2 buffets today. I can't do any more. But they were the same at Paris, so presumably they're good. Good enough, right? And then, of course, you've got, there's no labeling here, nothing. So you don't know what's sugar-free, what's not sugar-free. It's a luck of the draw. Some of these are, of course, they're pre-made. It's just the quality is what you find at a, say, supermarket. Creme brulee, the same as Paris. They look the same. I'm not trying them this time, okay? I've had enough. 2 buffets a day is too much. And then again, another self-serve drink section. Okay. And I mean, it's much smaller. It's just smaller. Look at it, right? It used to be bigger. Look at that section. It used to be bigger. Anyway, you've got a couple of things here that you don't find at Paris. You know, a bit of a Middle Eastern flair. Because this is, after all, it's a spice market buffet, but it used to be a million years ago the Aladdin, and you know, it's kept some of its Middle Eastern uniqueness, so to speak. Flatbreads. Here you go, vegetable kebab and lamb kebab, you know. And ground pork fried rice, vegetable spring rolls, braised pork, and chicken teriyaki. Oops, I'm so sorry. And here we go. See, show you. It's Friday night, so it's busy, okay? Noisy, busy, but it's small. It feels like a small. It's. I don't know. this buffet is nothing special. It's adequate, okay? It's adequate. If you're staying here, you eat here, you've got a free offer. Clam chowder, it's not perfectly cleaned either. I mean, I'll show you. There you go. Not very well taken care of. Hasn't been a great buffet for so long. My expectations are quite low. That's why I do two. When I go to not exciting buffets, I sometimes do them both, do two at the same time, because I practically try this, then the other, and then I don't eat anything in particular, really. Spanish rice, charro beans, Mexican corn, flour tortilla right there. If this is the first video of mine that you've watched, and this is the first buffet you've ever tried, then you'll be excited. You'll be excited, especially if it's for free. I mean, if you've got a deal, if you've got an offer, and I talk about buffet deals on the website, top-buffet.com. This is quesadillas. I like quesadillas. Cheap but nice, And some of the sections are closed. They were open before, but sometimes they rotate them. That's what you see. See, it's a bit of a mess, Nonetheless, it's not too bad. It's been worse. This buffet has been worse. I mean, sometimes, last time I was here, I waited for them to replace the trays, and I waited and the trays were not being replaced. But tonight, it's Friday night. There's more traffic, so they are more on top of it, so to speak. Guacamole, it's a bit liquidy, nothing special at all. If you want good guacamole, where did I have good guacamole? Usually Mirage has good guacamole, but one time it disappointed me on this trip in 2019, once only. And but Treasure Island is great. They have chunks of avocado, really kind of nice actually. Of course, the higher end buffets, they have better guacamole, but usually Mirage has got good guacamole. Nothing special, right? Okay. You got your chips, fruit, already cut, which is nice, and it's not coming from a tin, which is nice. Mixed greens, romaine. You've got green bean salad, English cucumbers, pre-cut, which is nice. Various toppings, something that looks like it's possibly olive oil. I have no idea. I don't know what kind of grade. And then you've got lovely, if you're into that, you've got lovely deli meat. With nice bread. So some people ignore this section, but they have something here. Oh, look. And my favorite, I forgot to tell you. How can I forget? But I'm here. Is they've got kale salad and pre-tossed Caesar salad. Pre-tossed. And it wasn't heavy. It wasn't heavy with dressing, so you can eat it easily, Some of them are really heavy, but these ones are fine, and it's no problem. I have no problem. I was super happy about it. Regular cheese, a bit of grapes, and then of course you've got the shrimp, cold shrimps. So as I said to you, all in all, it's a perfectly adequate buffet, perfectly adequate. It's an average buffet. Now, within the price range, it's what's expected. I mean, but if you don't have an offer, and if you're not staying here, therefore you don't have a free buffet entry, or you haven't bought the free buffet, not the free, I wish it was free, the 24-hour buffet pass, if you haven't bought that, then you may not want to come here. There may be better options for you, but it really depends on how much you want to pay and where you're staying and your time and what your preferences are. And for that reason, you just got to check out top-buffet.com. I'm going to see if I show you the prices. If I don't show you the prices, then I will put a link so you can click and go straight to the prices, which I updated. So it's an okay buffet, You see, it's not outstanding, it's also how things taste. It's not just what's available, but also what they taste like. And personally, I wouldn't necessarily come here on purpose. Within this price range, you can find alternatives. But again, there is, what do you have? You've got Paris. For Friday night, it was a little bit disappointing. for Friday night. You know, you expect, but they have these buffets so that with a 24-hour buffet pass, you can. You see, they have these lower, not so exciting buffets, so that with a 24-hour buffet pass, you can go in and out, in and out, in and out, and have just a bite to eat and leave, have something to drink and leave. You know what I'm saying? So there's that to be considered. And as I say, if you really want to eat well, then go to Rio within this group. And of course Bacchanal, but Bacchanal you have to pay extra. Rio is really amazing. Let's hope they continue 2019, they continue that way, because you know I'm always scared when I say, oh, go to this buffet, it's fabulous, and then they slip up and they slip up, and by the time you go there it's like, what did you tell me? It was horrible. It won't be horrible. It won't be. It can't slip down so badly. But let's see. Okay, guys and girls, I'll see you on top-buffet.com, and have a wonderful, wonderful time. Bye-bye from Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. So, yes, what I wanted to say, though, because I'm trying to be fair, South Strip, your choices of buffet are they're not great, okay? You don't have the choices that you have mid-strip or even North Strip, so to speak. You know, it's probably better than Excalibur, right? MGM Grand is a bit better, but there are a couple of things that, well, again, even MGM Grand, you know, it's hit and miss. They can have the most average, to say, for lack of a better word, buffet on the Strip, and then occasionally when it's more expensive they have a good buffet, but occasionally. So then what you've got across the road, you've got Cosmopolitan. What can I say? That's an expensive buffet, not the best value at all. So if you really want to experience a good buffet, check out my page. I'll talk to you all about it in much more detail. Bye bye.